This video is part of a longer 4-part series on the 4 paths to higher consciousness according to George Gurdjieff. The first way that Gurdjieff alludes to is the way of the Fakir. Now, the word Fakir is instantly recognizable to anyone who's from the East, from the Middle East, or from India. The word itself doesn't have a positive connotation. I think stereotypically, fakirs are seen as street performers. But if you're from the East, you are familiar with this word. Gurdjieff says that these fakirs are people who inflict a great deal of suffering or torture upon their body. And their focus is on the body. By doing this, they achieve a certain mysterious quality, something that is a higher state of being or a higher state of consciousness. A mysterious quality is achieved through this focus upon the body. In India, in ancient India in particular, there was the idea that ascetics or holy men or yogis possessed, where they would go off into the mountains or into other isolated spaces and perform what are known as tapasya, which roughly translates to austerities. The same idea as the idea of the fakir. You put an undue amount of stress upon your body. So, for example, they would go off onto a mountaintop and stand in a pose with their hands above their head, one leg resting on the other. What has become a rather stereotypical pose in the West, associated with Lululemon and things of that nature. But the authentic practice has to often do with these austerities, with the sole aim of gaining a higher state of consciousness. These ascetics would believe that it would result in them receiving a boon or a blessing from the gods. So Gurdjieff says the same thing. The fakir is someone who inflicts a large amount of discomfort on his or her body, and by focusing on this discomfort, by constantly bringing their attention to their body, over time, over a large amount of time, I should emphasize, a certain mysterious quality is awakened. That's the first way, the way of the fakir.